So it finally happened. I had a light burnout. Actually, that was bullshit. It didn't burn out. I got curious as to what was inside of one of these LED bulbs, and so I decided to crack it open and see. So the first thing we have is a plastic globe. Um, Pretty high density stuff. Nice. Um, Very flexible. It doesn't crack very easily, nor does it cut very easily. So I'm going to hang on to that, so maybe it'll be useful in some other project. And then we have the LED puck itself, which is, interestingly enough, riding on a set of plugs. So I can actually pull this little guy out, and it just essentially unplugs off of there. Actually, the whole assembly is coming out, so let's do that first. Oh, there. So it just unplugs. Okay, the puck unplugs. And I'm calling it a puck because it's a puck. I mean, you know, that's what it looks like to me, so that's what it is. Focus. Focus. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. It still wants to see everything behind it. There we go. Anyways, that's what it looks like. And so we have inside of there, after dropping the puck down there, we have this little guy. And this little guy slides down on a set of plugs as well. There is the plugs. Where my thumb is here. And this connects on the outside of the Edison base, and this is the inside portion here. There's the voltage transformer, and these probably act as filters, and I don't know what all those do. That one is probably a controller of some type, and I see a few diodes here and there. I don't know what that is, but it's some pretty interesting stuff. And this, I believe, is some sort of fuse. But that's what's inside of a light. Nothing to it. And then there is a aluminum heatsink here that helps pull the heat away from it, because that's what typically kills LEDs. And a high density plastic exterior. And then your standard Edison base here. Well, nothing all that special. I was rather that was an interesting thing to pull apart. I'm a little surprised I haven't done it sooner, but you know. So there's the puck. Nothing to it. There's no resistors on there at all that I can find. It's just very simply the LEDs in a circle around two inputs. So all the resistance and filtering happens on this little board. And I would be interested to take a look at some of these little surface mount components and find out what some of them are. I'm sure that these small ones here are diodes, and I think that that is a diode as well. Actually, that's a resistor, and I don't know what that one is. Probably a bridge rectifier, and then that little chip, I don't know what it does. And I also don't understand the purpose of these little lines here. It's pretty neat looking. It just looks like blobs of solder in a nice long row there, and nothing on the top there. The only voltage call out on the entire thing is 94 volts. It says 94V-0, and I'm pretty sure I originally thought that was voltage, but I'm actually going to go out and say that's a part number, because this one says 94V-0 as well. So it's probably a part number. But that's pretty neat anyways. So, again, that's all there is to it. Nothing much. They could definitely house that in a much smaller appliance than this. I think I'm looking forward to how they make this even more efficient than it is.